Hey y'all, it's Libby with Gemini Homestead. I've been asked to join a collaboration by Mama Z's Texas Kitchen, and I gladly accepted. And what this collaboration is going to be about is, what summer dish would you bring to a 4th of July, just a summer gathering, kind of like a potluck? And I believe she said salad. Don't quote me. But I want to say she said a cold dish. But it really doesn't matter. All potluck dishes are delicious. So I'm going to tilt the camera down. This is not going to take long. It's one of our family's all-time favorites. I grew up making this. The first batch I ever made I was 10 years old with my Aunt Rose. So I'm going to drop the camera down. Let's mix this up. You'll probably know what it's going to be when you see the bowl. But here you go, Misty, over at Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Does this give you the hint? Grated carrots. I'm talking carrot and raisin salad. In this bowl, I have 4 cups of carrots. They're just grated. Now, you can buy grated carrots. To here, I have an empty bowl. Now the key to making this is actually mixing everything here and pouring it over, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with 3/4 cup mayonnaise and 1/4 cup sour cream. Now this is where you can add more sour cream, less mayo, or vice versa. Now I use blue plate mayo, but this is 3/4 cup blue plate mayo and 1/4 cup of sour cream. To this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and salt to taste, and I just give it a good pinch. Okay? And I'm just going to combine this. Now I tell you, if I had a sweet Vidalia onion, I would add it. The onions I have, let me tell you, they packing a punch, these onions. So we're just going to give this a good mixture. Y'all, this is a old-fashioned recipe. Okay, now I'm going to let this sit, because the best thing you can do is just let it sit and let the flavors marry. We're going to bring the carrots back over. Now, I use golden raisins. You can use the traditional, you can mix it, you can even add walnuts. But I can't add walnuts because one of the grandchildren that's eating it, they don't like nuts. And I'm just going to add the whole rest of this bag. And I would say 3/4 to a cup, okay? About 3/4 to a cup. Now my hands are clean. I'm going to use God's greatest utensils that he gave us. And I'm just going to mix this up. But like I said, you can mix your raisins. I have tried it with cranberry, but it's a little on the tart side. But if you like tart, go ahead. And also add your walnuts if you wanted to. Okay, this is good and incorporated. Sometimes you got to break up those raisins. All right, and I'm slinging carrots everywhere, y'all. Now, to this is where I didn't bring my rag. All right. We're going to pour this over. Now, you do want to make this the night before, guys, before you go to your potluck or your party you're having, barbecue. And you want to stir it every so often while it's in the refrigerator. I want to get every last drop. But while I'm stirring it, I'm going to go back over the ingredients again of how I mixed it. And then I'll give you some ingredients that you can use as an option. All right, I started off with about 4 cups of grated carrots. A cup, well, I'd say 3/4 to a cup of raisins. There again, that's your choice. The dressing is 3/4 cup mayonnaise. I used blue plate, and I used about 1/4 cup of sour cream. Now that's where you can then go more sour cream, less mayo. Really, guys, this is the basics, and you just make it to your family's taste. And this is not stirring up well. So guess what I'm fixing to do? The ones that have stayed with my channel, y'all know how I cook. Promise you my hands are clean. Now, if I was taking this somewhere, I'm going to be honest with you, I'd have gloves on. I wouldn't do this just because I'm self-conscious, but it's my family, my grandkids. These heads have been all over them grandkids, so I hadn't hurt them yet, so this sure ain't going to hurt them. And it's messy, but I'm going to tell you something. I can mix it very well like this. Now, you could have put a spoon to it, but I'll tell you, I prefer not to use any type of metal when you're dealing with lemon juice. It does tend to make it have a, I don't know, a tank taste. And I don't know another word to come up with. You can use a wooden spoon, use rubber, but really and truly, guys, when you're working with lemon juice, there's something about it. Try to stay away from a metal spoon. Okay, now I'm going to get my hands washed up and clean this up and let it sit. And I'm going to let this sit about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and show you the amount of liquid that's coming out of this. And I'm not going to fool it with more. Look at that. But let me tell you what, it is mixed. All right, so I'm going to come back in about 30 minutes, and I'm going to show you how it has actually broke down some before it goes in the fridge. And that's when I'm going to come in and fold it, and you'll see that it'll fold much, much smoother. No one's perfect. I forgot something, y'all. I was wiping the counter, and I said, oh, my word. Me telling you won't do justice. But I'm going to turn you around and show you what I just found. It happens to everybody, y'all. Let me turn you around. Can y'all see this little red cup? You see what's sitting beside it, right? Y'all, my pineapples was sitting behind my coffee. So I'm just going to do this one-handed. Now, this should have went in with the raisins. It's a half a cup of diced pineapple, y'all. All right, here we go. Now, like I said, I'm doing this one-handed. I'm going to fold this in, and then we're going to come back in about 30 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like. But see what happens when you get in a hurry and you got your coffee? Look here. Now somebody's at the doorbell. Somebody's at the door ringing the doorbell. Can't ever do a video, can we? Y'all, this video is going down in history. You saw that clip right before this one. Yeah. I was adjusting the camera. That's why I let y'all see that blooper. All of a sudden, the contractor started. I said, oh, Lord. Well, my mind said, okay, we'll just restart when he gets through. Well, I go and empty the carrot salad into my covered dish. I can't tell you you'll even understand this video. I hope you will. It's ready to go, y'all. Stir it every so often. Take it to your potluck. All is well. Might feed it to my contractor. Maybe he'll stop working for the day. It's almost 6 o'clock. But anyway, recap. If my mind to work. It's 4 cups, 4 cups of grated carrots. I almost said cabbage, y'all. I did a half a cup of diced pineapple. You remember the pineapple I've got? Just a pinch of salt. Now, let me back up because it may confuse y'all. To the bowl, put you 4 cups of carrots, a half a cup to, no, a 3/4 cup to a cup of raisins. Mix your raisins. Add your walnuts. The banging. I don't know if y'all can hear it. And then your pineapple, which is a half a cup. Put all that in a bowl. In another bowl, mix up 3/4 cup mayo, and I use Blue Plate. 1/4 cup of sour cream. There again, you can swap that. Add more sour cream, less mayo. I put a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a heaping tablespoon of brown sugar, almost 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. You mix all of that up. You pour it over your carrots, your raisins, and your pineapple. You fold it in, let it sit, fold it in, put it in a covered dish in the refrigerator overnight, and you're ready to go. Misty, I'm sorry. I had all intentions to do this video just spot on. But y'all got to see it in real form. Contractors and all. Oh, and by the way, the door right here, yeah, they had to put a baggie on it. I want to get a cup of coffee and just say, hey, let's wait a minute. Yeah, there's wet concrete. Can't make this up, guys. But I love each and every one of you. I hope you try this old-fashioned recipe. Hope you enjoy the blooper. And until next time, God bless you all.